Welcome to the diverse, active, and successful Maryland Public Library community. Maryland has the strongest support for libraries in the country, and that begins with the Maryland State Library.
We have been an independent agency for 4 years. Prior to that, we were part of the Department of Education. And our mission is to support Maryland libraries. We administer state and federal funds and help them promote their missions of providing outstanding resources, programs, and excellent customer service. We have a group of professionals who help public libraries in various areas, including staff development, grants administration, data analysis, and children's services, so that we're able to help them promote their mission to their public.
Oversight of MSL is performed by the Maryland State Library Board, which consists of 12 members. 7 are appointed by the governor, and the other 5 represent the University of Maryland College of Information Studies iSchool, the Congress of Academic Library Directors, the Maryland Association of School Librarians, the Maryland Library Association, and the president of the board of the Enoch Pratt Free Public Library. The Maryland State Library also manages the grant funds received from the Institute of Museums and Libraries at the federal level. Systems apply for funds, and MSL is responsible for selecting recipients.
The grant is called the Library Services and Technology Act grant, and we distribute that money to support library development, library projects, and library innovation across the state. There's just so many great ideas and so much need around the state that what we have can never go far enough. So we rely on the public libraries to be innovative and to partner and to come up with strategies and solutions that meet the needs of their communities.
Differently abled communities are also served by MSL, as it's responsible for the Deaf Culture Digital Library and the Library for the Blind and Print Disabled.
Our library also serves as a network library for the National Library Service for the Blind and Print Disabled, which is part of the Library of Congress. So there is a library like ours in every state, and our library serves the citizens of Maryland who are blind or low vision or print disabled, meaning that for whatever reason, be it physical or cognitive, they are not able to read a standard size print. So our primary thing that we do is we provide digital audiobooks, both on cartridge and for download, as well as Braille books for distribution by mail through Free Matter for the Blind across the entire state of Maryland. Some of the biggest challenges for our library are making people aware of who we are. A lot of people don't know who we are, despite our best efforts. And we do a lot of outreach, we do a lot of connections, but just finding, helping people know that we're here and we're here for them and here to serve them.
MSL also features the State Library Resource Center, which operates as the official library of the state.
The State Library Resource Center is in many ways the brick and mortar and collection as the state library for the state of Maryland. So we are serving not only the county libraries in Maryland, everyone is our customer, whether it is a staff member or it is a customer to a particular library. We also reach out to school libraries within the state and are involved in bringing special collections awareness into what we do, and to also now begin bringing in the academic community. The benefits are, we have a collection here which many don't realize begins in 452 BC with a cuneiform tablet. So we have a very in-depth collection, and because of that and the fact that we have subject matter experts in each of our departmental areas, we can really provide in-depth and historical access to research information and to questions for customers and for staff within the state. We also manage the interlibrary loan delivery system in Maryland and the Marina software so that customers are able to actually place a self-initiated interlibrary loan from whatever location they are in Maryland. And then, of course, the Sailor database is part of the Sailor Network. Sailor Network not only provides technical support to libraries in Maryland and oftentimes local governments, we also do, through a collaborative process, choose databases which are free, accessible to anyone in Maryland with a public library card.
Maryland has 24 public library systems, one for each county and Baltimore City, and residents of the state can use any library in the state without any charge. As some of the counties in Maryland are small and geographically diverse, there are also 3 regional library systems: the Southern Maryland Regional Library Association, the Western Maryland Regional Library, and the Eastern Shore Regional Library.
The benefits are really the cost effectiveness. So we're able to negotiate with our vendors and offer services like the Overdrive subscriptions, a lot of the online resources people use for homework and job searching. And then also it's just taking some of that pressure off the library. So that way the public library staff can really focus on the customer, and we do the back end, taking care of Polaris. We make sure that we assist with marketing campaigns for things like One Maryland, One Book. We offer training services so that the libraries don't pay for that out of pocket as well.
Eastern Shore Regional was the first regional library. We've, over 50 years, started very small. 2 counties got together and decided to buy books and share. It was very quickly, it was 4 counties and then 8 counties, and then the laws were passed and regionals were created as a real thing, and we got funding from the state, and it's kind of, we have, of course, 8 counties instead of the 3 the other 2 regionals have, which makes us a totally different animal as far as what we can provide. But what we do, we're charged with creating equity between the rural areas and across the bridge, what we call across the bridge here, the central counties, which are much better funded by their local counties. We're not here, we can't be. It's too rural, it's very poor. Eastern Shore has 2 of the poorest counties in the state. About economies of scale. We will do whatever we can. You know, instead of getting 1 summer reading performer for a county, we get 1 to do 8 counties. We save money that way. We save money on databases. We buy databases for the group. Streaming things, we buy a contract with Overdrive. We have an Overdrive contract in addition to the state's Overdrive. But we do it in mass, and we have, you know, a contract with Dell to buy computers, so we do that for them. Several of our libraries, half of them, maybe 2/3 of them, don't have tech people. I have tech staff that go out to the libraries, take care of the computers, upgrade them, do all that stuff. So we do a lot of that. The biggest thing I do, what I call our biggest analog service, is daily delivery to every branch on the shore. I have 3 vans that go around, and that allows people to place a hold on the book because we have 1 catalog on the shore. Place a hold on the book and get it the next day if it's available. So that's, for me, that's a key service.
We are one of 3 regionals in Maryland, and we represent the western 3 counties, Washington, Garrett, and Allegheny. And we're a staff of about 13. We share some staff with Washington County. And we provide services, collections, consulting services to those 3 counties. So one of the major services we provide is collections. So we buy those things that they really couldn't afford on their own. You will not find a better collection of DVDs than you will in Western Maryland. We buy every television show, movie, documentary, series, and then also a lot of nonfiction as well. And in fact, we buy most of the nonfiction collection that Garrett County has.
It means that they get access to, you know, Hoopla and databases and all that stuff, and they think it comes from their library, and that's what we want. We don't want to take any credit for anything. We want to be under the radar. And you know, as I said, they really benefit from what we provide. On top of a lot of the other things I do, I give a $75,000 grant to each library every year that they get to use for whatever they want. 9/10 of them buy collection with it, because that's the hardest thing for libraries to do these days, is keep the collection up. So you know, we're really a regional resource center. That's, you know, we all have library in our name, but we're not libraries. We're resource centers, and we get to do the cool things that we want to do to make the libraries better. And I think that if you talk to any of our directors, they'll tell you exactly that they couldn't do it without us.